I'm estate planning attorney Michael Redden, and today I want to talk about why we find it so hard to get estate planning completed. And if you want to talk to me or have any other further questions after this video, go to setestatemeeting.com and you'll be able to set up a time to talk to me on the phone or in person and have all of your questions answered. So why is it so hard for us to get estate planning done? Most of us, if you think about it, we acknowledge that we need it and that it's important, but it's really not a pressing issue to a lot of us, right? It's not that we don't want to talk about death or anything like that. Most of us, we're adults, we're big folks. We understand that that might happen someday and there's things we need to get done. Even when we have small children, we know it's important that we need to set something up to kind of take care of them. But we have a lot of other things going on in life, whether it's work, whether it's running a business, dealing with other family issues, family trips, kids' school, kids' activities. We have all these things that kind of come into the way and demand our time. And especially while we're younger in things, and even when we're not sometimes, we don't think that's going to happen to us, right? This death, these bad things, they're not going to happen, or it's something that's way off in the future. And so it just doesn't get that priority or that urgency for us, right? We're putting out fires in our lives, right? The most pressing thing that comes up, that gets it done, right? It's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease. Well, the same thing happens for us in estate planning. A lot of folks will come through and when they really come to us, it's because time was just right. They'll say, I've been thinking about this for years, but I'm finally getting around to getting it done. Or maybe they've had a death in the family, or someone close to them had a serious illness, and all of a sudden it became real now, right? And wow, if it could happen to them, it could happen to me. And that's one of the things that keeps it difficult for us to kind of complete that piece. And I had some clients come in just recently that, they got it done when they were younger and they just started to have children. They've kind of started getting older in life. It's outdated. They need to redo it. It's 20 years old. They got it done once, and even though life changed and you've got to update that thing, it took them 20 years to find that time when that's kind of that priority to get in there and get it done again. So that's why it's so difficult. And really, it's not that hard. I mean, if you've ever been through the process, you fill out some forms, you answer some questions. If you have a more complex family situation, maybe there's a little more to it. But for most folks, depending on their wealth level and family dynamics, it's really not that difficult. It's really not that hard. You answer some questions, you say where things are going to go, and then you make a couple of appointments, come in, sign some documents, it's all done. It's not that urgent squeaky wheel that's getting the grease. And I would encourage you to rethink that and make some time to do it, especially in some of the times that we're facing now. Now, again, if you have any further questions about this topic or have any kind of concerns, or if you want to move forward with planning, go to setestatemeeting.com and you can schedule a free meeting with me on the phone or in person to talk about your estate plan, your estate planning needs, and finally get that done.